Hey everyone, welcome to Kwanzoo's Agentic go-to-market platform that helps you grow pipeline. It is completely AI native, built using Claude MCP connections to different APIs. It's got 14 plus AI agents. Also includes all the buying signals, person or contact level, company level, on your website, off your website, social channels. And the way it works is you get a common context layer. There's also a common data and signals layer. And then there's a series of go-to-market agentic GTM workflows that we support. And we make sure that the entire process automated, all the way from top of funnel, where you have leads coming in and turning those leads into, essentially opportunities that are qualified and then ready for action by your account exec team. We are automating the entire process, which means we are improving the productivity of your current SDRs and BDRs. We even have customers who don't have SDRs, BDRs, and have automated the entire process, and then they are essentially seeing significant savings over their productivity improvements. They're also bringing us in as kind of embedded, marketers to help them deploy this whole thing, which means we can make sure it's highly specific and custom to your business, and we can also make sure that you don't have to, put a lot of your in-house RevOps, effort, resources in just getting this all up and going, literally in weeks. Now, let's take a look at this in more detail. As you can see, in the context layer, you would upload all your company assets, define your ICP, figure out all the different intent signals that are relevant to your business, set up the routing rules. Essentially, when positive responses come back, how are responses are going to get routed to the appropriate account exec or a sales rep on your team. We have connections into CRM, so you have your HubSpot or Salesforce, and we make sure that then we understand all your open deals, pipeline opportunities, so we don't message them. We also have a suppression agent. If you look at the main agent, there's an orchestrator that runs every day. It calls the other agents like a website intent, offsite intent, company news, company jobs, hiring, competitors, what are they up to, anything around them that need action. We already talked about the lead and suppression agent. There's a scoring agent, so you can actually score and rank order the right account, the right leads to go action, build out the buying team, buying community, buying group expansion. Next up is personalization, multi-touch email sequences, LinkedIn sequences, voice drops, campaign sync, where you actually have segments that you define on different campaigns that need to be pushed out on behalf of different SDRs, BDRs, sales reps. And then we export it out to different sequencers. You can have existing sequencing tools, be it a Salesloft, an Outreach, and Instantly, Smartly. We connect to all those. And then if you look further down, there are sub-agents, and most important, all the agents we kind of keep an eye on with what we call our Watchtower, and that translates into essentially a dashboard that's available for leadership, or your, head of marketing, head of sales, RevOps, folks to kind of keep an eye on everything that's going on, and we'll take a look at that. Before we do that, this is to give you a sense of the type of agentic workflows we're seeing B2B companies typically setting up. They have like a signal-based workflows, which is all around all the buying signals that you have available, conferences and events workflows, inbound leads workflows, and last but not least, the ABM cold outreach, where you're trying to reach out to a set of competitors. You have a specific industry where you want an industry-specific campaign. And this is cold. And I know people still do that, like cold outreach in addition to the signal base that we talked about. Now, if you look at all these different, here is all the different, configurators and configuration steps. This is how the agents would be configured and set up. And once they're up and running, the next thing to show you all is this one here, this is where you're going to have Agentic GTM analytics. You can see the heartbeat. Heartbeat is where you can see all the different intent sources, lead sources that are being tapped, all the different APIs, MCP servers that are in play. And then on the right is all the other agents and how they're performing, if there's something that needs to go action and kind of addressed. You also have email senders, you have LinkedIn sequencers, who's sending, et cetera, down there. Signal metrics in terms of how the different signal sources are performing, ICP and persona metrics, and then engagement metrics in terms of where we bring together all the campaigns that are running and how they're performing in the email channel, LinkedIn channel, and it all comes to, as you can see, a centralized dashboard. So that sums it up. That is Kwanzoo's Agentic GTM platform. All buying signals, 14 plus agents, completely AI native, operationalized, customized, tailored Agentic GTM workflows just for your company. Want to learn more? Come talk to us. Happy to get into it. Thank you. Bye for now.